myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I.
That's fine. Okay, thank you. Can you please turn off the music? Can you turn it off, please? I'm sitting here privately. I'm asking nicely. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mike Betancourt. You're a good person. I was about to say you're an honest American, but are you an honest American?
Just do what you got to do, Mr. Ventura. I'm out of here.
Are you gonna leave us right now?
I don't want to talk. I'm too upset.
Why are you upset, Mr. Betancourt? Come close to the microphone.
I don't want to. I'm behind on my podcasting schedule, and how about you just take over?
Are you at least gonna say hello to your fans? Can you do me that honor? Because I don't know how to start the show. You said you were just gonna play the music and that was about it. Now I'm just gonna take over the show without you saying hello, at least. Give a proper introduction. Okay?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Me, Myself, and I podcast. I apologize that I'm delayed on my shows, but a lot's been going on, and with the world and how everything is going on right now, I just don't feel like podcasting. So I called in a favor. That's why I have Mr. Jesse Ventura here, and he asked to be on the show, but I asked him if he can just step in as host. I'm just not up for it today, and I apologize. But and I apologize for not bringing up Mr. Ventura right away. And I know Mr. Ventura is here right now, and I know you're a forgiving man. So, ladies and gentlemen, MMikers, allow me to welcome you, the Honorable Jesse Ventura. Thank you for being here, Jesse.
That's good. All right, Michael, you can go on your way.
Thank you, Jesse.
Hello, America. Excuse me. I'm trying to figure things out right now. My name is Jesse Ventura. I'm a Navy SEAL. I'm a professional wrestler. And I was former governor of Minnesota. But most importantly, I'm an American. And Mike Betancourt is correct. I'm sorry. I stutter. I get angry. I get frustrated too. I didn't even want to be on this show. I said, Mike, you don't take care of your show. If you don't take care of your show, who's going to take care of your show? I can't take care of it, but you want me to step in, huh? And so I did. I'm sorry. Ikers, is that what he calls you? Ikers? Oh, he left some notes. He's already long gone. Let me read this before I continue. Make sure you mention... Oh, yeah. If you have any concerns or anything like that, make sure you email Mike Betancourt at mmipodcast19@gmail.com. Okay? If you got concerns, don't contact me. I don't want to do that. But I do want to say the main reason why I decided to be on this show, because Mike asked for help. And I decided to help because that's what I do. I'm a Navy SEAL. I'm an American. And we take care of each other. But Mike Betancourt also said that he has a friend that's a comedian that supports everything that Jesse Ventura does, and I want to say thank you. Comedian Jimmy Earl, I thank you. I truly thank you for your support. I thank you for what you stand for as an American. And as a trade-off, I'm going to promote your show right here, right now on the podcast. Me, myself, and I. I understand, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Earl has a show coming up June 6th at Laughs Unlimited. If you want to laugh for eternity, go to that show. Get your tickets whenever you can. But support Jimmy Earl because he supports Jesse. And if anyone that supports Jesse Ventura, I tip my hat off to you, kid. Thank you. You're an American. I've never podcasted before. I've been on television, you know, but with podcasting it's a different story. It's a different feel, you know. Excuse me. I'm an older gentleman now, so I got the gases all over. So if you hear me fart or send a toot, not a tweet, I apologize. But there's a lot going on in the world today, and I have to let you know the truth. I was on the TV show Conspiracy Theories. You remember that? I'm a Navy SEAL. I'm a pro wrestler. I was former governor of Minnesota, so I know there's no point of lying. There's no point. Hell, I don't want to lie. There's no reason to lie. Why do people lie? Think about that. Why do you lie? We lie because we are afraid of the truth. Why are you afraid of the truth? There's no reason to be afraid of the truth. Hell, I tried to lie a couple of times. It didn't work for me because I'm getting frustrated right now. I'm sorry. I'm pissed. I am pissed. There's no reason to lie, and I lied a few times in my day, and I felt like trash. Because when you lie, there's no honor. You don't have the courage. And I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose the honor of telling the truth. And what's going on in our world today, ladies and gentlemen, and my micers, is there so much hatred and lies and deceits and distractions and brainwashing and social media and narratives and fake news or not fake news or real news or whatever you want to news it, whatever it is, it's a distraction because I'll tell you why. The real people that own this country are not human beings. I'm telling you right here, right now on the MMI podcast. Is that what's it called? I'm sorry. Me, myself, and I. I'm telling you right here, right now, the truth. People say this country is ran by psychopaths. I'm going to get deeper into the truth. This country, the world, in what we know, is ran by the reptilian race. Let that sink in for a moment. Wait a minute, Jesse. How is that possible? A reptilian race? Really? Is that what you're trying to throw at us? Well, hell, if you believe that we came from monkeys, why not believe that the reptilian race has taken over our planet? I'm going to let that sink in for a moment. And I'm going to tell you why I'm exposing the reptilian race. Because I'm a reptilian race. You heard it here, right here on Me, Myself, and I. Jesse Ventura is a reptilian race. I sold them out because you know why? I'm an American. I may be a reptilian, but I'm reptilian American. Yes, I'm in human form right now. I don't want to show you my reptilian face. Do you remember the movie? I'm sorry, the TV show. Do you remember the TV show V? If you don't, go Google it. Go YouTube it. I don't need to explain what the show's about, but I'm going to explain what the show's about. A reptilian race disguise themselves in human form to take over the planet with politicians, movies, money, everything. They control it all. We control it all. How are you not assassinated, Jesse Ventura, if you're a reptilian race and you're exposing them? Because no one's going to believe a crackpot like Jesse Ventura. But I know you will. And I'll explain it to you. Let that sink in for a moment. I'm drinking water because reptilians need to drink water all the time. We get thirsty. When did you decide to become a human form? Why did you decide to become reptilian American and not reptilians? Because, damn it, I believe in America. I believe the land of the free and the home of the brave. That's why I became a Navy SEAL. And that's why I'm telling you the truth. Do you remember the movie Predator? Do you remember that? Let's take a stroll down memory lane for just 1 second. The movie Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger, the biggest blockbuster in the 80s. The biggest movie in the 80s. You think that was Hollywood? You think that was glitz and glamour? No, it wasn't. That wasn't a movie. That was real life stock footage. We were in the Navy SEALs at that time. I know I got out before the 80s, but I was called in for one last time. So I decided to do it because I said, okay, fine. Because there was a reptilian outlaw coming to destroy all the other reptilians. You didn't know that, did you? Let that sink in for a moment. But wait a minute, Jesse Ventura. It says on the credits you were known as Blaine Cooper. That was my operative name. Blaine Cooper. I ain't got time to bleed. I really got hurt, but I'm a Navy SEAL. I looked at my arms and I said, I ain't got time to bleed. And I kept going because he was an outlaw. He was about to take over America, and we weren't going to allow that. But it was fabricated and formed into a movie. The government sold us out. They sold all our names out. That's why I had to stop being a Navy SEAL and become a Hollywood movie star so I wouldn't be assassinated. I was protecting my family. You think Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted to be a movie star? Hell no. You're crazy. Come on. Come on. Wake up and smell the coffee. Think about it. Arnold Schwarzenegger was a general in the Austrian army, Black Ops. He was being groomed because we got a signal light years away from the Predator that you see on film. He said, I'm sending one of my champions to Earth, and I challenge you to send one of your champions to Earth. So we bred Arnold Schwarzenegger. He said he would take him one-on-one. He sent that message back. So Arnold trained and trained and trained. But Arnold Schwarzenegger was smart enough to realize this is an outlaw and he's going to take over our country. I don't think so. So that's why he formed a team. And that's why this team was going to outflank that predator that you see in the movie. Think about it. It was an ambush. Live stock footage. Ambush. Because the reptilian race was afraid. Why wouldn't be? Look at the size of that guy. Some people say Jean-Claude Van Damme wanted to play him. That was a lie. That's a lie. Don't believe everything that you see on television is going to tell you the right operatives. Look, I'm getting angry. I'm bumping into things because it was a lie. They use Jean-Claude Van Damme and his coke habit as a distraction. They fabricated anything. But wait a minute, Jesse Ventura, you died in the movie. What did I just say? It was live stock footage. Of course I died, but I'm a Navy SEAL. I know how to die and come back to life. I do it all the time. Every chance I can try to kill myself and bring myself back to life, I'll do it. Hell, just yesterday I jumped off a bridge and a train hit me head on. And what did I do? I brought my cells together to formulate and get the blood pressure going, and I immediately got up from the tracks and walked home. I drowned myself before I came to the podcast. I was taking a bath and I decided, you know what, this is a good time to kill myself and resurrect before the podcast. It'll freshen up my eyes. And that's what I did. I took a nice big bubbly bubble bath, pushed my head underwater and snorted the bathing salts. They're the same thing. Bathing salts, smelling salts, it doesn't matter. But when you put a whole line of that under your nose, underwater, you're going to die. I wouldn't suggest it. You know why? You know why? Because I'm a reptilian race. That's why. We were exposed for a reason. We show real life stock footage, there would be chaos for our food. I mean Americans, sorry. But I don't like it either. I appreciate the human race. I really do. Each and every one of you, I want to shake your hand. And I thank you. You mean a lot. That's why I'm so angry with this whole abortion bill in Alabama. Some people say it's a way to purify the race so incest can happen and keep the white race going. Come on. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Excuse me, I farted. Sorry. It wouldn't surprise me, but someone is going to get 99 years in prison for an abortion? Come on. That's a bunch of crock. You're taking away human rights. If anyone's going to take away human rights, it's going to be the predator. But we stopped him. We're not going to do that again. And women, you're going to allow women, you're going to take women's rights away? Have you ever been pregnant? Hell no. I'm sure if you had an opportunity to get rid of it, you would want to get rid of it. At least have a choice. If I got pregnant, I'm paying top dollar. I don't want to be pregnant because I'm a reptilian. Reptilians don't want to be pregnant. That's another different space race out there saying that women can't abort. They don't have the right to choose. And the doctors are going to get imprisonment. I tell you what, ladies, think about this. All you got to do is contact Jesse Ventura. And I'll contact a team. I'll contact the Navy SEALs. If you want to get an abortion, you don't contact anyone. Don't go to any black market or anything like that. You contact the Navy SEALs. We can handle situations like this. Hell, we've done black operations before. We can do it again. I did black operation abortions in 1965. You didn't know about that, did you? I think I can do it again. We will meet you at the rendezvous at whatever hours is convenient for you. Give you an abortion and send you out and send you on your way medically cleared in 25 minutes. I guarantee it, and it doesn't cost you a thing. It wouldn't cost you anything because I'm an American. I believe in free abortions. Let that sink in for a moment, America. Free abortions. Handled by the Navy SEALs. Who else are you going to trust? We are trained for this on a daily basis. We can handle situations like this. An abortion's easy. No problem. We don't have to snipe anybody. We're just taking something out for you. No problem. And guess what? We're not going to judge you. We're not going to judge you. We're not going to charge you either. Because that is your God-given right. I'm upset where this country is turning to. It's turning to a bunch of malarkey. You know what else is turning into a bunch of malarkey? That's worse than the abortion? People being sensitive over words, over comedy. Come on. If you're going to get offended, get upset about seeing kids in cages and look, I can't even talk. You're going to get upset. See your homeless veteran. Have you given him food today? Didn't think so. But you're going to get offended over a joke. When someone's trying to make you laugh, we're not taxing you. Comedians are not taxing you. They're not taking your money. They're not taking your body rights away. They're not taking your food away from your family. But you're going to get offended over a joke. Come on. Get out of here. I don't want to hear that anymore. If you're going to be offended, go the other way. I'd rather hang out with the human race and reptilian race than that type of person that you are. You're not either. I don't know what you are. You're probably from 20 light years away. I don't know. I don't know the math, but I'm telling you, as a reptilian American, I, Jesse Ventura, a Navy SEAL, a professional wrestler, former governor of Minnesota, and most importantly, an American, a patriot. I'm going to find comedy to offend you. Good, get angry, and then use that anger to make something better out of yourself and America. Is that too real? Is that what that is? It's too real for you? Come on. Don't get too bent out of shape, all right? You've never killed anyone in Vietnam. I have. I've used a Viet Cong's head as pottery like you've seen in the movie Ghost. We used that to put our pencils in. It was a pencil holder. Why would you use a Viet Cong's head as a pencil holder? I don't know. It was Vietnam. What do you want me to do? Or are you going to get offended? I'm a reptilian race. I told you I fought the predator. I told you I came back to life. Nothing is really explains anything. Whatever. Get out of here. I'm done. I'm getting too pissed off at you for no reason, and you're listening to this, and you're probably laughing, which I hope you are. Are you laughing now? Yeah, there you go. You're laughing. Finally. Jesus H. Christ. How do you explain the Catholicism, Jesse Ventura? Oh, don't worry. The ones who did bad, payday's coming. And Jesse Ventura is going in there with 2 double-barrel shotguns, stick of dynamite, and the truth. Because the truth shall set Jesse free. I tried to end on that note. I didn't leave on a good note, did I? I tried. But at least I'm being honest with you. I'm being honest with you because I care about you. You're an American. And Americans do one thing. We stick together. And we also realize that this podcast is brought to you by Waza Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah. Mention the Me, Myself, and I podcast at Waza Jiu-Jitsu. Look, I can't even say. How does Mike say it there? Mention the Me, Myself, and I podcast at Waza Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And your training, your first month of training is half off. You can choke somebody out for half off. Think about that for a month. You got 1 month to learn to choke somebody out, and then you can take it and choke somebody out for free. Think about it. Or you can stay. You can stay and continue to roll and get better and educate yourself because you're an American. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, get your tickets now for Top Dog Comedy, August 24th. All you got to do is go to the link that you see on this podcast, or you go to Eventbrite. You type in Top Dog. Top Dog Comedy ticket pops up, and guess what happens? Boom, you buy a ticket. Will Jesse Ventura be there? Maybe. I just might. So don't forget your tickets. Okay? Now, what's this last thing I gotta... What? Salsa? What the hell is this salsa? What's this salsa thing? I don't know what this salsa thing is. I don't do this podcast. If there's anything good about salsa, it comes from Americans. It also comes from Mexicans as well. I've got a condo in Mexico. You think a wall's gonna stop Mexicans? Come on, you're a bunch of malarkey. I'm calling you malarkey for no reason. Because Mexicans can drill through the wall, they can catapult, they can go underneath, or hell, they'll just leave that wall up and create a brand new society without you. The ones that want the wall. It ain't gonna happen. Come on. Salsa is the cornerstone of the connection of the bridge of what is America today. Sing salsa. Okay, salsa. Oh, sorry.
Snap your fingers and sing salsa.
I was just about to get to... Fine. Salsa. America.